Good morning, everyone.
Good
Welcome to the
morning.
Mami Talk Show. Good morning, Meg.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good.
Welcome, welcome, all the mommies out there. I hope you guys had a wonderful morning and a wonderful week, of course. And
It's Friday.
it's Friday, yay!
Yay.
Another Friday, another week. We made it. We want to welcome you girls to the Mami Talk Show, where all of you mommies can express your concerns, worries, happiness, sadness, anything you want to express out.
And not only the bad moments, but the good moments.
The good moments. Of course, we always want to hear the good moments. So we want to welcome you girls and dads too.
And dads.
Yes,
Yeah.
and dads too. Welcome to the Mami Talk Show. Bienvenidos al show de Mami Talk. La semana pasada me reclamaron que no hablé tanto español, so esta semana voy a hablar más español. So, Maggie,
Okay.
bear with me. Lo bueno que
I'm
me
good.
entiende.
I'm
Lo
good,
bueno que me
yes.
entiende. So, bienvenidas. Esperamos sus llamadas. A ver, esos reclamos. Ahora sí quiero yo oír que me hablen, porque estoy hablando en español.
Yeah, and each week we talk about different topics that benefits, us moms. And we're just trying to reach other mommies out there.
Otras
Help
mamis.
each other out.
Claro, solo estamos dando nuestro punto de vista de lo que pasamos nosotras. Otra vez, como lo hemos dicho cada semana, no somos doctoras, no somos pediatras, no somos enfermeras.
Yeah, we're not doctors, pediatricians, or what was the other thing?
¿Enfermeras? ¿Nurses?
Oh, okay. I thought you said some.
Catch
I thought
up,
you
man.
said, I thought you said some sort of wizard thing.
We're not the Wizard of Oz. That's we look like witches. Well, at least I do, but I'm not. I try, but no, it doesn't work. So, yes, queremos esta semana nuestro, ¿qué será? ¿Cómo se llama? Topic? How do you say topic?
The topic for today.
Yeah.
We're gonna be touching a sensitive topic for
Muy
moms out there.
sensible.
Yeah,
Sí.
very sensitive. Discipline.
Disciplina.
topic
Vamos
of
a
today.
hablar esta semana hoy, vamos a hablar acerca de la disciplina. Es un poquito, toda esta semana yo y Maggie estábamos, cuando nos juntamos para platicar qué es lo que vamos a hablar, estábamos un poquito entre, oh my God, vamos a hablar
Nervous,
nerviosas porque es acerca de la disciplina. ¿Y por qué nerviosas? Porque no todas las mamás pensamos igual de la forma de disciplinar a nuestros
not
hijos.
Not all moms discipline the same way.
Nope.
You know, we
And
all
I
have
think que no hay una manera correcta de hacerlo, porque cada quien, tu pensar no es igual que el mío. Como yo a veces, yo digo, pues, para mí está bien, ponerlo en timeout o usar diferentes maneras, pero para ti a lo mejor no. Entonces fue como un debate entre ella y yo, qué decir y qué no decir, porque decíamos, pues, no queremos ofender a nadie, pero tampoco si no decimos lo que sentimos nosotras o cómo lo estamos pasando, no es decir la verdad por nuestra parte.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, like you said, all moms have a different way of disciplining their kids, and you never want to tell another mom like, oh, that's not the right way to do it. And I know it's a lot of the times moms have that habit of doing that, like, this is the right way of doing this, and then I mean, even your moms, a mom's mom, which
Yeah.
happens to be the grandma, would tell you this is how you should do it, So everybody has an opinion.
De cómo hacerlo. Pero como te digo, cada quien lo hace diferente. Como te puede venir a decir tu mamá, haz esto, pero si no funciona, lo tratas, pero no es como lo que tú decidiste hacer, tus decisiones esto sobre tus hijos.
I mean, an example was my mom wouldn't hit us. She wouldn't spank us. And on the other side, my dad would,
Ajá.
So,
So you guys will be more scared of your dad. You know what?
yeah.
Now that you're saying spanking, I know it's not right, but let's be honest. Sometimes there's a frustration moment, and I'm not saying go y pégales hasta que ya les dejes morados. No.
Pobrecita.
Sí, no estoy diciendo eso, pero, o sea, como te digo, es un tema que dices, okay, ¿miento en cómo yo trato a mis hijos o es la verdad? Pero tenemos que decir la verdad, porque por eso estamos dando nuestro punto
That's
de
why
vista
we're
como
here.
mamá. Sí, como
We're
mamá.
being real.
Exactly. And you know what? I guess this topic is bringing people out. It's okay. We're not going to judge. We're not here to judge you. No estamos para juzgarte. Tú habla y di lo que sientas. Y ya, mira, ya tenemos una llamada.
Okay.
Vamos a tomar la llamada, ¿ok?
Okay.
Hello? Bueno, bueno.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, is this Mommy Talk?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it
Welcome to
is.
Mommy Talk.
Hello, caller. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Janice. You know, the reason why I'm calling is that I'm having a little problem with my boy. Hello?
Really?
You see, I'm potty training him, but he just doesn't learn. And when we go out, I just put a diaper on him. But I don't know if I'm making him lazy or I just need help. Any tips that you can give me as far as potty training him?
Oh, it's a potty training issue.
Okay, that's a potty training. Okay. Well, welcome again to Mommy Talk Show, and thank you so much for calling. Okay, Lexi, from my experience, because like I mentioned before, I have 3 kids. So I already went twice with 2 of them.
And it's hard. I could imagine 3.
Yeah. So I had a girl. You know what? I have to say for a girl, for me, it was so much easier for Kathy. Like, she picked it up so quick. And I think it's because she used to see me when I used to go to the restroom. So I'm thinking that was one of the things that helped her a lot. Now with my boy, that was kind of hard because my husband would work a lot. So I was the one that taking the role of the dad, showing them how to. But you know, it's impossible for us.
Right.
So at first he will, I just let him. I would take him to the restroom. You know, that was like every 20 minutes I would have to take him to the restroom, and then sit there and just sing to him and like make funny faces just for him to feel comfortable with the toilet, sitting down on the toilet. When he started peeing, it was like I used to pee, you know.
Right.
So to switch him to the guy, how guys supposed to do it, took a while. And I think you're not doing wrong. I used to put a diaper every time we used to go out because, you know, when you're out, there's no way of taking them to the restroom every 20 to 30 minutes.
And it's an extra frustration too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like imagine you already have a frustration. You already have a frustration in the house because you have to be washing. Because, you know, sometimes they can't make it. Like the first 3 days or 4 days are the toughest. But
number 2 is the hard one.
Yeah. Yeah, those are the messy ones. But yeah, for me, I think
I mean, for me, it's easy for my 2-year-old to take him to do number 2 because you know, he does the sound. He does a I'm like, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
But yeah, the number 1 is harder for me.
Number 1 is harder.
Another thing, you know, I don't want to spank him because I was spanked myself, and I don't think that's the way to discipline the baby.
No.
But a little, you know, I feel like when I put him in timeout, I mean that hurts him more than spanking. So, what are some of the suggestions that I can do with him as far as, you know, he's feisty and he's independent.
Okay.
So what are the things can I do other than timeout?
I mean, this is something that me and my husband always go back and forth because, you know, his parents, you know, spanked him. You know, that's their way of believing that that's, you know, the correct way because otherwise they won't learn. But to me, it's the opposite. I'm like, if you're teaching him violence, that's all he's going to learn. He's gonna learn to hit other kids, you know. And then you know, research shows that as they get older, you know, by the time they're 5 years old, they become more aggressive.
Right.
I mean, that's what I've read. So,
and I totally get your point of the frustration moment, and totally understandable. But you know, if the timeout, how old is he again? I'm sorry.
He's 2.
He's 2. Okay. We're going
2.5. Actually.
You have 2 moms right
you're
here
in the
that
terrible
have a 2.
2s.
Yeah. So look, my son. Oh my God, I always call him a tornado because he usually picks on smaller kids and he hits them. And you know, like Maggie's saying, because I don't hit him, I hardly ever hit him. I try timeout, but it doesn't work either. So I was reading last time online that, you know, if he does something, grab him, go sit down with him, and explain to him why he needs to calm down. You know,
why has he been put in this spot here?
But you sit with him and you tell him, we're gonna sit here until you calm down and you stop, let's say, being selfish or not sharing. You know, just until he understands that was not right. So far, I've been trying that for a week and a half. It's kind of working. I'm not gonna say it's 100% working, but I'm getting there. Because at timeout, it seems not to be working. And I was reading that timeout for him, he doesn't understand the concept of timeout yet. and he's 2. So maybe that could be one.
Yeah, it could be
try.
the age, difference. Because mine is almost 3. He'll be 3 in September. He does understand the concept of timeout. He knows that he has to stay there. I mean, he'll just cry, but he knows he has to stay there.
See, but
Right,
for mine,
and the faces that they do when they're in timeout, it just kills you because But then if you don't do
hurts
it,
your
then
heart.
you
Yes.
can act up.
yeah, no, but we totally get you. I mean, you can try like I said, if that timeout is working for you, I will say keep it up. But if not, maybe you can do what I suggest. The other one, sitting with him and telling him you have to stay here, and we're gonna stay here because of this, just for him to calm down, and then there.
Okay. All right. I'll try that.
Well,
All right. Thank you so much, girls, and good luck on your show. Okay.
Thank you
for
so
calling.
much, and thank you for calling us.
Okay. Take care. Bye.
You too. Bye
Bye-bye.
bye. That I'm telling you, that's a sensitive topic, isn't it?
It is. It's a touchy subject.
touchy subject. Mira, ya hablamos. First caller, hablando de disciplina. Es algo muy, muy sensible porque no, cada quien tiene su perspectiva de ¿cómo se dice? Educar a sus hijos.
Yeah.
And for me, that I have 3 different ages, I have to do 3 different things of discipline. 3 diferentes maneras de disciplinar a mis hijos porque son de edades diferentes. So
Yeah, that's true.
we have a what?
Do we have a caller? It looks like we have a caller.
Let's see. No, not yet. But we're también cuando estamos esta semana hablando de qué íbamos a hablar, le comenté yo a Maggie, también deberíamos de ver la perspectiva de otra persona que no es la mamá. Entonces es cuando vinimos al punto de que deberíamos de tratar de encontrar a otra persona
Someone with a different perspective.
Yeah, like I suggested a daycare, and so we kind of took a step towards that. So when we come back, we're going to see what we got.
We'll be back in a moment.
We'll be back.
Hi, I'm Paul Lane, host of the KCAA Morning Show and Bureau Chief here at AM 1050 KCAA. At the age of 22, I was involved in an automobile accident that left me a quadriplegic and confined to a wheelchair. Now, over the years, I've tried many products to help me have more energy, and that was healthy for me to take. About 6 months ago, our CEO, Fred Lundgren, turned me on to Pollen Burst. At first, I was skeptical, and then my skepticism turned to optimism. Since then, I've noticed a 50% increase in my energy, mental focus, and my endurance. Pollen Burst has even helped me to have enough energy to exercise every day. And you guys seen me on KCAA TV, and I need to exercise. So why don't you join me? For more information on how you can get your Pollen Burst, call me toll-free at 855-909-PAUL. That's 855-909-PAUL. Or email me at paul@kcaaradio.com. That's paul@kcaaradio.com. I look forward to hearing from you so we can burst together.
We're the Brothers Bear Podcast Live, and I'm your host, Sanch, and I'm always joined by
Edgar, Carlos Mandrano, and this is a show where we talk about comics, movies, TV, video games, stand-up, music, and many more geeky things. Catch us live on Rant Radio Network on Mondays from 7:30 to 8:30 p.m.
That's another commercial in the back.
What up, foodie freaks? It's Chef Bev Laza with the Culinary Trend Show. Join me and my brigade every Thursday night from 8 to 9 p.m. where we will be cooking up some crazy stuff that will give you the appetite for discussion. It's all about the good food, good friends, and good times. Only here on RantRadioNetwork.com.
Ticketsurgeon.com. Reach us at 855-WIN-4-199. Did you get caught speeding, texting while driving, or doing anything else you weren't supposed to do? Give us a call. Don't miss work. Don't lose out on the money. Don't get any more points. What about your insurance? Let us fight for you. Ticketsurgeon.com at 855-WIN-4-199.
Hi, I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
And I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
And we are excited to announce our show Live with Aaron and Kelly is on Rant Radio Network. What do we talk about on our show, Kelly?
We talk about everything from entertainment to business and tech, and we have a few laughs in between.
That's right. Go check us out on rantradionetwork.com. That's rantradionetwork.com.
Check it out.
Hello, welcome back to the Mommy Talk Show.
Welcome back.
We are
Bienvenidas
back.
para atrás.
So we were talking about, disciplining and, how, I believe that there's no right way and wrong way. You're always going to have opinions, of others, but your child best. You know what works best for your child.
Yes.
So we did want to get a different perspective on this issue, matter. It's not an issue, a matter. So we went ahead and found a daycare that will, give us a different perspective on this and see how they deal with it and, what they're confronted with.
Porque como yo le decía a Maggie, claro, el niño sabe que tú eres la mamá, si eres autoridad hacia él y sabe quién es papá y es autoridad. Pero yo me puse a pensar, ¿qué pasa cuando los llevas a un cuidado de niños?
Mm-hmm.
Cómo los niños reaccionan hacia ella y cómo ella tiene que
she's a total stranger, so.
Yeah. So yo quería saber cómo ella maneja las situaciones cuando los niños empiezan a portar mal. Entonces, lo bueno, y le damos gracias que sí donó su tiempo, aunque yo sé que no pudo venir porque es pues algo súper difícil para ella, nada más venir así y decirle a los papás, hoy no puedo cuidar a sus hijos porque tengo que ir a hacer un show. Entonces yo le dije, pues no te preocupes, si puedes hablarnos,
Can definitely do an in-call.
Yeah, in-call interview para que nos des tu opinión. Y nos dijo que sí. So ahorita nada más estamos esperando porque ustedes saben que ella está ocupada. Pero ahorita esperamos esa llamada para que ella también nos dé su punto de vista de cómo ella ¿qué hace cuando tiene que disciplinar a los niños?
Yes. Her name is Amara.
Amara, yes.
Yeah, Amara. And what's I believe her business?
Daycare
by Amara.
Yeah, daycare.
Yes.
But
so we're gonna have her in a little bit right now.
In a little bit, yeah.
So that we
Todavía
can
no,
get some
pero ya merito.
so we can get some questions out to her and see how how she can help us as moms, because just like I'm sure I'm doing some things wrong, I'm sure I can better myself at doing something that can be done much better.
I think siempre una mamá está buscando cómo mejorar, ser mejor mamá.
Yeah, we're always trying to find faults in us.
A mí por
and
eso.
that's what a mom is
about. Y no te pasó esta semana que como estamos ya teníamos pues ya lo habíamos anunciado desde el viernes pasado lo que íbamos a hablar, el tema de ahora.
Yeah.
Entonces nos pusimos a ver la internet y yo me puse a ver internet y yo estaba, oh my God, soy una mala mamá. Esto no debería de ser, esto no debería de ser, esto no debería de ser.
Wrong.
Entonces me empecé a dije, ¿de veras quiero hablar
Then
de esto?
You ask yourself,
sí.
right? You're like, am I a good mom?
Yeah, exactly. Well, so this just came in. Yay.
Amara, Daycare by Amara is on the line.
She's on the line and we're going to get to her. Vamos a preguntarle diferentes maneras que ella
Let's see what she has to tell
lidia
us.
con los niños. Entonces vamos en la línea 1 con Amara. Hello. I think I just hung up. Hello? Oh my God, I'm sorry. That was my mistake. Sorry. Oh my God. Me van a colgar. Okay. Ahora no me pagan. Ay, Dios mío. Disculpen. Esa fue mi culpa por no contestar bien. Pero a ver si vuelve a llamar. A ver si no dice, no, ya no llamo porque me cuelgan.
No, it's okay. Yeah, so we'll get to asking some questions for her, and hopefully she can give us some answers. Something that we can use to put it in practice for our children.
Como te digo, solamente con leer toda esta semana todo lo que íbamos a hablar, yo decía, ay, soy una mala mamá. No, no, eso no debería de estar haciendo. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Good
Hi,
morning.
good morning.
Welcome to
Good
Mommy
morning.
Talk.
Hello.
Is this Amara?
Yes, this is Amara.
Hi, Amara. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good, too.
Good. How is your morning this morning? How's your morning
Good.
this
It's going
morning?
good.
It's going good? Well,
Yeah, it's Friday. Woohoo!
yay. We want to
Into the weekend.
We want to thank you so much, Amara, for your time. I know it's you
know
have
we're
a lot
super
going
busy.
on and you're super busy. So we really, really appreciate you taking our call and giving us your point of view on this topic that it's really sensitive to
Yeah,
us moms.
thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Well, we want to thank you so much. So
It means a lot.
it means yes, it means a lot because like we were saying that, you know, as we were reading during the week of the different things that we were supposed to do, because you know how they write books and everything, I was just looking into. I was like, I'm such a bad mom because I'm doing so many wrong things. But that's when it fall into getting the different point of view of a person that is not a
different
mom.
perspective.
You know, like the mom of the kids that you take care of.
Right.
So for start off, you have a daycare?
Yes, I do. I have a home daycare
Okay.
with, different ages between 6 months to 12 years old.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah. Your hands are
So-
busy.
Yeah, lots of different ways to discipline, and, everybody has a different way, and each child is different.
I see.
So,
What is your discipline policy for the kids?
well, I use sit and watch, and
Sit
I
and
also
watch.
use timeout.
Okay. What will
So-
fall into the sit and watch for what ages?
Pretty much from between 15 and 18 months, depending on the child,
Okay.
all the way through 5 years old. It seems to be very effective.
Oh,
And
okay.
so when the child is, disruptive, being aggressive with the other children, then that's when I use sit and watch. I usually use, for their age, if they're a year, it's 1 minute,
Okay.
2 years, 2 minutes, and so on.
I should be taking notes then.
Wow,
And
yeah.
so then I let them know, I talk to them, I let them know what they were doing wrong, I let them know how they should behave, and then once they have their time in sit and watch, I ask them, do you understand? Can you play nicely? When they respond yes, okay, go ahead, and then they start to go and they play.
Wow, that's really good. Does
So
that?
once
Okay. Go ahead.
more severe if they do it again, or if a child is biting, pitching, scratching, throwing things, hitting with objects, then that's when timeout is put into effect.
Oh, okay. I see. So first will be the sit and watch, like kind of like the warning, and then they do into timeout.
Right.
Okay, I see. And the timeout, it's for longer periods, or?
No, I usually, if it's a second or third time that they've been in timeout, then I usually will double it. So instead of
okay.
1 minute, they'll get 2 minutes.
Okay. I
Well, that's a
see.
good idea.
Yeah. How's that work for you?
So a
For me, it's
Go ahead.
for me.
Yes. Yes. I'm sorry.
It seems to work really, really well. And I explain to parents, my discipline policy, and they seem to really have a positive response.
So
I
they don't
also-
only use it in the daycare, the parents can use it after when they go home.
Right, they can. And if there is a different way that they discipline their child that they would like me to use, I respect that. I ask their opinions. I ask if they have any objections. And if they do, then I will use the way that they prefer with their child.
Wow, that's good. That's
That's good.
really good. Yeah, that's
Yeah, because you have to respect their wishes, So would you say a 5-minute timeout is an unrealistic for a almost 3-year-old, or
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
a 5-minute timeout? Does that sound like an unrealistic time for a child of like 3-year-old?
It depends on the child. 5 minutes for a 3-year-old is a really long time. So,
okay. Oh, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
Because I'm I got to change that.
Yeah, but I mean, if it works, if you see that 3 minutes isn't long enough and 5 minutes seems to do the, get what you're wanting from that child, then 5 minutes works.
Okay, sounds good.
And next question, Amara. How do you deal when a kid throws a tantrum? Like,
Well,
besides of what you said of the sit and watch and then the timeout, but before that, is there
a way of preventing a tantrum, like before it happens?
that's what I was going to say, is
Okay.
that as you get to know the children, you start to learn what sets them off.
Okay.
And trying to avoid those situations. For instance, I have a child who does not like when I leave the room. So if I go into the kitchen, which I still have view of the children and they still have view of me, he just doesn't like that I'm gone. So I tell him, I'm going to go into the kitchen now. We're going to start to make lunch. Do you want to come watch me? And I don't allow them into the kitchen for obvious reasons.
Yes.
And
Yes.
so he'll stand, I have a security gate, and he'll stand, he'll watch me, he'll talk to me. And so that seems to really help him from going into tantrum.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
To let
And
him
what was
know.
the age on the child? I'm sorry, I didn't.
He is 12 months old.
12 months old. Okay.
12 months old.
So he's probably going into that anxiety moment, right? Or something.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
And how do you deal when, like, with kids that are like the first time dropping them off and they just start crying, mommy, they don't stop for a while. How do you? Because I know my kid is like that. Like you said, I can't be like not even to the restroom because then he'll be like, mommy. So I can imagine if I were to put him in a daycare or somewhere where he doesn't see me. How do you deal with that? Like explaining to them that it's going to be okay if the mom's not here.
You just continue to assure them that it's going to be okay. She's going to come back. You kind of let a time, we're going to do this, it's going to be nap time, and then mommy's going to come right after nap time.
Okay.
So that kind of, because sometimes nap time can be an issue. They don't like it at first.
Okay.
And so when you reassure them that after they take a nap, their mommy or their daddy is going to be there very soon, that usually helps them. And then just go on with your day. They're having a tantrum. You just sit them with you, show them what the other kids are doing, include them in the circle time, go outside. I have a garden, so it's like, come help me water the garden.
That's nice.
Let's go on the slide. Let's go on the swing. Things like that to try and diffuse. And if it goes on for longer, I usually give them about 30, 40 minutes.
Okay.
Then I kind of, you're going to sit here. Amara's going to go with the other kids. And then, from there, it's okay to ignore the behavior because sometimes they do it. They think that all the screaming and the yelling is going to get them what they want. So you need to remain calm and stay in control of the situation.
Good thing that you just mentioned that, like sometimes you hear your kid cry. And as a mother, you're like, oh, it hurts to hear him cry and screaming for mommy. But you made a good point of just letting them cry because it's not, like you said, sometimes they just cannot get what they want.
Right.
So.
Yeah, and then sometimes they just need a distraction, like she's saying, let's go to the swing, let's go to the garden. And then in this moment, I have some pictures to share.
Okay.
So that, we can know a little bit about Amara and her daycare.
Oh, I see it. I see it on the screen. We see your Facebook. Oh, we see Daycare by Amara. Children love it here. Cute. We're seeing right now, pictures of your playground and your backyard.
Right. I have lots of different toys and lots of different things for the kids of the various ages to play with. And
so different distractions for them to keep themselves busy.
Right. There's toys and play equipment for the 15-month-old and 2-year-old, and then I also have the playground for the older children where they can play.
Do you separate them, like to separate the 2s from the 5s? And
Well, yes and no. If I cannot be on the playground with them, I have the fenced area so that I can prevent the 15-month-olds from going into that area because it is dangerous, crawling on the, climbing on the stairs, going down the bigger slide. So if I'm not able to be over there with them, yes, I do separate it.
Okay. I see.
That's good. That's a good idea.
Yeah, because, a 5-year-old le vaya a pegar al bebé or algo así.
Yeah.
And up to what's your limit on your number of kids that you have on your daycare?
At this time, 8. However, I am in the process of getting the large daycare, so I'll be able to have 12.
Oh, okay,
and
nice.
that should be happening next week.
Oh, wow. Good luck with that. Hopefully we can be a help with that.
Yeah, that would be great.
That would be super great. Well, again, want to thank you so much for calling us, and you gave us some great pointers of. I'm still gonna put effect on the sit and watch. That's something that I haven't tried.
Yeah, I never heard of that one, so that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard of timeout, but I never heard about the sit and watch. So that's something that we can definitely put in use to.
Yeah, sometimes that's all it takes is, just them seeing how the other kids are playing. They're not getting to, so they get kind of, well, I want to play, and then they start to understand, that you have to be nice to everyone. You have to get along in order to play with everyone.
Yes. And again, guys, this is Daycare by Amara.
Amara, would you like to give us your info so the people can hear you and see you on Facebook and all the places that you have your info?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm located in the 90604 area of Whittier. I accept children between the ages of 6 months to 12 years. I have 3 children of my own. My oldest is 13, and my youngest is going to be 2 in August. So I've got experience with those ranges, and I was a medical assistant for 10 years in a pediatric office. So I also have medical background with children. We do lots of games, arts and crafts. We learn colors, shapes, numbers, counting, circle time. We just, we have a good time with a stimulating environment. I offer 2 meals, 2 main meals, usually breakfast and lunch, and then 2 snacks in between. Okay. And I also offer help with homework for children who are in school. So right now, good. I'm going to run a promotion of $30 off a week if you call within the next 30 days and enroll your child in the month of August.
Okay.
Oh, sounds good.
Do you need them to mention anything to get that promo or just...
No, they need to. Yes, I do need them to mention the Mommy Talk on Rant Radio Network.
Okay.
There you go, people.
Yay. Thank you. Do you want to give out your number? So
my phone number is 562-225-9841, and I can also be reached through email at amara_ortegA5@yahoo.com.
Okay, I'm just going to repeat the phone number again, 562-225-9841?
Yes.
Okay, 562-225-9841. I also see that you have a Facebook page. Do you want us to do that?
They can use the Facebook. That one is what?
They can probably just go on Facebook and put Daycare by Amara. Maybe.
Right. They can do that.
Okay.
Or, I think it's facebook.com/pages Daycare by Amara.
Okay. There. We have it up there then. That's the right one we have.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's fine too. And there's some pictures on there. And, I have references. If anyone, likes to have references, I have those.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you very much for that info. We really...
appreciate
it, and I know it's going to help us as moms and other moms out there who are listening in.
Amara, do you also speak Spanish?
I don't. I wish I did, but I don't. It's very little.
No, pero no importa. I mean, yo para anunciarte en español, yo voy a decir que Amara es una persona que tiene un cuidado de niños en la ciudad de Whittier. Y su número de teléfono es 562-225-9841. Ella cuida desde edades de 16 meses. 16 months, you told me? Is that? what's
6
the small?
months.
Oh, 6 months.
Well-
6 meses hasta los 12 años. So I'm making some promo for you in Spanish. So girl, you got to get your Spanish done too.
I know. I have an app.
Okay, good. Then that will help. Definitely that will help.
Yeah, but if I don't know a word, I say it into my phone and my app translates it for me.
Don't you love those smartphones? I love
Yes,
them.
I do.
Well, Mary, I want to thank you so much for your time.
Yes, thank you.
I know your time is precious, but we really want to thank you for taking our call and for
Yeah,
answering
thank
our
you for
questions.
having me. I'm glad I can be help to you.
Thank you so much, and hopefully one day you can come in and we can interview in person. That would be nice.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I can arrange that.
Cool.
All right,
Cool.
sounds good. Thank you
We
very
like
much.
it. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Okay.
And
Bye.
say you love the Mommy Talk Show. Spread it out.
I
Spread
love
out
the
word.
Mami Talk Show. I
Thank
think
you.
it's really cool.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay,
Have a good day.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Wow, she gave out good pointers.
Yeah,
Very
really
good
pointers.
pointers. I was like, I never heard of the sit and watch.
Me neither.
I think that's something I'm
I
going
was
to
about
implement.
to ask her, can you give me an example of the sit and watch? But she went right at it. So
Oh, okay,
it
okay.
was good.
I was like, ay, ¿por qué no preguntaste? Ay,
No,
que la
she did.
teníamos.
That's when she was talking about, leaving the if you're gonna go to the kitchen and telling your son, do you want to sit and watch?
Para asegurarles que estás ahí.
And I think
que
that's
no
what they
se-
need most is reassurance. Like, mommy's gonna be back, but you need to sit here
Uh-huh.
for a while,
Yeah.
And I
'Cause-
think that's really much what they need. They need to feel secure.
Especialmente cuando tienen esos de 2 a 3 años, me he dado cuenta más que los niños necesitan reforzar ese que, ok, vas a estar bien, no te va a pasar nada, aquí está mamá, nada más voy a la cocina. Pero nada más tomarlos en cuenta. Yo creo que es más como tomarlos en cuenta.
Yeah, and I noticed that also with my son, that he's almost 3. If I just go right away, he'll be like, "Mommy, where are you going?" You know. And if I get up and I tell him I'm gonna go to the restroom, I'll be back. Okay. Okay.
Okay, and he's
So
fine.
and he's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
So.
So it's just reassuring them that everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah. Especially, like I said, in those ages.
Yeah, because they're, those are the. I mean, to me, I know when they're like 1 year old, they get anxiety, where it's like you can't go anywhere. They need to be seeing you, But also when I feel like maybe they go through a little bit of more anxiety too when they're at 2-year-old, 3-year-old.
3-year-old, yeah.
Yeah, because they need to know where their mom's at. So.
Demostrarles amor incondicional creo que es la mejor manera de que se sientan seguros de sí mismos.
What do you do with your kids? Because I know you have different ages.
Oh, well, no puedo usar la misma disciplina que uso con la de 9
Baby, right?
a la del 2,
Oh,
al de 2 años. So, con la de 9 años uso más como not time out because that doesn't really work for her.
She'll be like, what?
Yeah, she's like, time out, that's nothing for me. For her, you know what
I'll
I
stay here
use?
for an hour.
You know, for her, lo que uso para ella es, okay, no te estás comportando, no vas a ver tele, o no puedes salir, o porque ella le encantan ver las películas, ir al cine,
Oh,
okay,
right, yeah.
no te vamos a llevar a ver tal película. With her, oh my God, she's such a drama.
She's a drama queen.
Ay, she's a drama queen. Ya con eso, con un castigo de eso, no, ya.
Does she
es
have a cell
suficiente.
phone?
No.
Okay, I was going to say, because you can just take her cell phone away.
No, not yet. I don't think she's ready for one. Para el de 7 años, a él sí todavía funciona de que, okay, no vas a salir a jugar. No, para él no salir a jugar o no comprarle un juguete, eso funciona para él. Tiene 7 años.
Oh, okay.
A él de la tele y de que time out, he's just like, okay, I'm not going to watch TV. But if it's carros y salir a jugar, yeah, that gets to him. Y como ya había mencionado, con Sebastián, del niño de 2 años, estoy trabajando todavía en él. Porque ya traté el time out y el time out para él es... No lo tome en serio. So, ahorita estamos tratando de por ejemplo, si está peleando con sus hermanos, lo agarro y me siento con él y le digo por qué estamos sentados y por qué, cuál es la consecuencia de que esté peleando con ellos. But we're still working. It's a work
and
in
it's
progress.
just something that you gotta do. I know that, you know, inside you feel like, oh my God, he's gonna hate me, or, you know, they get resentful against you, but it's just, I mean, and they don't. They actually don't.
Pero en eso, mira, tienes que pensar, okay, lo dejo hacer lo que él quiere y después cuando estén más grande viene la consecuencia de dejarlo, o soy ahorita dura, yo sé, like you said, te duele porque es tu hijo and you're like, oh, me va a odiar si le hago esto, pero es para su bien. I always think that in my head, prefiero arreglarlo ahorita que están chiquitos y no cuando estén más grandes porque va a ser un problema mayor.
Yeah, and then the thing with that is that you have to discipline them at the moment. If you let that moment pass,
Yep.
too late.
Yep.
You gotta wait for the next one.
En el momento que están pasando las cosas, porque si no, ya, si lo regañas como a media hora después va a decir, ¿para qué me
She's
regañaste?
like,
Ya
why
pasó.
is she?
Yeah,
Why is she
tripping?
getting mad at me?
Yeah.
What did I do?
What did I do? I already forgot. Ya hasta se me olvidó. ¿Por qué me está regañando? Y sí es cierto, tienes que hacerlo en el momento que están pasando las cosas. Si no actúas en ese momento, ya mejor ya déjalo, porque ya ellos dicen, ¿para qué me estás regañando? Ya tardé un montón.
Yeah. Hey guys, if you guys want to comment or you guys have any questions, you can call in at 855-693-4897. We do want to hear, you know, different age responses when it comes to discipline. I know some people have, you know, 15-year-olds, you know, the teenagers. How do you discipline them?
Mm-hmm.
I know it's
I
a
would love to
whole
hear
lot
that.
of drama, but yeah, we would like to hear some of that. You can call again. The number is 855-693-4897.
Llámenos.
Call
Llámenos.
us. Give us your
Denos su
your
opinión,
experiences.
sus opiniones, sus experiencias ahorita que están pasando. Sé que también hay mamás que tienen ya jóvenes. Me gustaría escuchar cómo están ustedes lidiando con cómo disciplinar a un joven. Sé que ha de ser mucho más difícil, pero llámenos a ver, denos su opinión. 855-693-4897.
And we'll be back.
Regresamos ahorita.
To watch our stupidity live, head over to RantRadioNetwork.com. Colors and night.
All right, parents, if you have kids in sports, then you need to listen to Kids in Sports with Coach Mike every Tuesday from 9 to 11 on the Rant Radio Network. We'll be talking softball and much more. Help your kids succeed. Teach first, win later. Coach Mike here. We'll see you on Tuesday in the Rant Radio Network.
What up, foodie freaks? It's Chef Bev Laza with the Culinary Trend Show. Join me and my brigade every Thursday night from 8 to 9 p.m. where we will be cooking up some crazy stuff that will give you the appetite for discussion. It's all about the good food, good friends, and good times. Only here on RantRadioNetwork.com.
Hey, bro, this is a good game. You know what would make it better?
What, bro?
A michelada.
A michelada? What's a michelada?
A michelada is somewhere in the middle of a Mexican Bloody Mary and a Mexican margarita.
Oh, I got you covered, bro.
You got a cup in your pocket?
No, sir. I got my pocket-sized michelada. Mucho macho michelada.
Pocket size?
Pocket size, so you can take it with you anywhere you go.
Where'd you get that at?
At the nearest convenience store, and you can also buy it at muchomachomichelada.com.
You know what will make it better? After we get drunk, if they had a line we could call.
We can call their drunk line. You can leave a message and then log on to the site and listen to your stupidity afterwards.
What's that number?
It's 855-MICHE-69.
What's that number again?
855-MICHE-69.
Awesome. Mucho macho michelada.
Are you watching the game at home? Why? Come watch it at Mambo Grill, the hottest spot in Downey. You'll have good food, drinks, and a great time at a low price. We have the coldest beer in our sports bar, where you can enjoy the game on any of our huge flat screen TVs. And when your home team wins, you get 25% off anything in Mambo Grill. We're on Downey Avenue, 1 block north of Firestone, or visit us on the web. Mambo Grill, love at first bite.
A home is the biggest investment in most people's lives. Buying or selling should be a positive experience.
Whether you want to be a wealthy real estate investor or just trying to find a place to call home. At AJR & Associates, we focus on the client's needs.
We understand the market better than most. Let us bring the value to you and make the right choice.
AJR & Associates, making your dream house a reality. Call us today for a free consultation at 562-882-1976. Or you can log on to www.hrrealtors.com.
With a track record of great results, bringing knowledge, wisdom, and expertise to you. Hablamos español.
Hi, I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
And I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
And we are excited to announce our show Live with Aaron and Kelly is on Rant Radio Network. What do we talk about on our show, Kelly?
We talk about everything from entertainment to business and tech, and we have a few laughs in between.
That's right. Go check us out on rantradionetwork.com. That's rantradionetwork.com.
Check it out.
We are back.
We are back.
Welcome back
Thank
to
you
the
guys
Mami
for joining
Talk.
us.
Thank you for listening to. And we were talking about discipline. Pero también al mismo tiempo disciplinarlos, quería también hablar de cómo premiarlos.
How to reward them for their good behavior.
Porque así como
I'm
también...
sorry, that's my little one. She has a lot of gas this morning.
Excuse me, little lady. Así como podemos castigarlos, también podemos recompensarlos.
Yeah.
Porque también así como a veces hacen cosas malas, también hacen cosas buenas.
Yeah, that they do.
Y entonces tú, como por ejemplo a Felipe, que tiene 3 años.
With Philip, you know, he's really actually really good about helping out. He loves to help out, whether I'm doing the laundry or I'm you know, vacuuming. Like I'll tell him pick up, you know, the big pieces. That way the the vacuum doesn't grab him. So he'll pick them up, or he'll help me with the laundry. Or, you know, sometimes when I just tell him, like, when I'm really busy and I tell him to draw, he gets on the table and he'll color and he'll do his stuff. So he loves Cheetos. He loves Cheetos. like there's no tomorrow. So every
Ve los
time he
chetos
does,
y le salen corazoncitos en sus ojos.
yeah. So every time he does, you know, something good, I reward him with a Cheeto.
Yummy. That's
I mean,
a
not
yummy
one
treat.
Cheeto, like maybe 5.
And,
but not a whole bag.
No,
either.
not a whole bag. I would think so, like not the whole bag.
Yeah.
Y a Lizzie, ya ni me digas, ya lo sé. Ahí está pegada todo el día.
Lizzie gets the boob.
Gets the booby.
Nothing else.
She's like, I'm in heaven.
Yeah.
Well, for me, para Katy, como otra vez, tiene 9 años, a ella, porque también a veces que la pongo a hacer cosas y lo hace bien, o a veces que le digo, mami, ¿puedes mirar que está haciendo Tormento? Ok, va y ve a Tormento. Usualmente ella, como había mencionado, las películas. Le encanta ir a ver películas. O una muñeca.
She's a movie junkie.
Yeah, she is. She is. She loves movies, going to movies. O una muñeca con la Monster High Doll. Eso es
Monster High Dolls.
para Isaac,
That's
igual,
what's in.
un juguete. A él un juguete. Y Sebastián, todavía estamos tratando, pero lechita or anything that has sweet. He loves sweets. No bueno, but he loves sweets. So así cuando sí hace caso, okay, mami. Entonces a veces sí le doy una paleta, media paleta, porque de por sí a veces parece tornado, con una paleta completa se arrastra
Yeah, and
por
you
la
know,
casa.
when they do something good, you know, praise them. Make
Yes.
them, you feel that, you know, they did a good job and this is why you're getting this. Just the same way when they do something bad, this is why you're going to be on timeout. The same way. When they do something good, this is why you're getting a reward.
I also have a family reward for us. Like, when we all help out y todos contribuimos a lo que estamos haciendo, so le digo a los niños, okay, si me ayudan a hacer esto, los llevo al parque. O si me ayudan, vamos a ayudarle a papá a hacer esto o lo que sea, nos vamos ya el fin de semana y los sacamos a donde ellos quieran. O que quieren ir a ver una película o ir a comer, ya sabes, al McDonald's. O a diferentes lugares. You know, like, or sometimes we even get to like, okay, if you guys get good grades, you know, like this year
or
was
the
for
certificates, right?
the rewards. Oh, those work wonderful. Those we tell them, okay, if you guys get good grades for this year, we're gonna take you to Disneyland when you guys are on vacation, or you know, some other places. But as a family, so it pushes them, and it has worked. Like for me and my family, it has worked wonders, rewarding them with something with my kids. And I have to say that for me, it helped.
It does work. That's good.
It does help a lot
really
to reward them, especially in school when they do
must
good
be
in
hard
school.
because you have 3 children.
Yeah, but
I mean, mine is just 1, and then she doesn't count yet. So
she's happy with the movie.
She's happy with her boob.
Ella no le importa otra cosa más que eso.
Yeah.
Pero sí. Todavía tenemos tiempo para escuchar sus opiniones y lo que hacen ustedes. Llámenos al 855-693-4897. Llámenos para ver qué opinan ustedes o qué les ha funcionado con sus hijos en su disciplina y cuando los premian, qué les ha funcionado. Y, I got cold.
You got cold.
I got chill.
So we want to go to, since we always ask you guys, you know, send us photos, your summer pics, so we can display them on screen. Because we just love taking pictures of our kids, no matter what they're doing. Like, oh, he's playing in the sand. Oh, cute. Let's take a picture.
Oh, look, he just made faces. No, hold it. Let me take a picture.
Like Philip trying to take, her son was wearing a dinosaur underwear, and he loves dinosaurs. That's like Jurassic Park, that's his favorite movie. He loves dinosaurs. So he kept trying to take the dinosaur off, but it was on his underwear. So he's like, give it to me. Pulling down his underwear. So you're like, oh, take a picture of that.
But you recorded.
Yeah, I recorded.
So we can show a video, but we have pictures of this week of different.
Yeah, so we're going to show off your lovely pics. If you're watching, take a look at the screen.
We have the first one from Leslie from Los Angeles,
Oh,
California.
look at that beach. Looks good.
She's on the beach. With this heat, this weather's so weird.
Yeah, this weather is weird.
But she's
it's
having
making me
fun.
sick. I think I've been sick for like 2-3 weeks already.
Oh, who's that?
Oh, the baby.
Who's this
How
from?
cute. Irene from Commerce.
Commerce. She looks like she's what? 4 months?
4 months? Does she look like 4 months?
Oh, the baby's so
She
cute.
looks so cute.
A baby
No, she looks
girl.
like 3 months maybe.
Oh, from Glenda.
The
Another.
beach.
I guess everybody's going
We
to the
need
beach.
to go to the beach. Why are we doing here?
Yeah, what? What do you mean what we're doing?
We're doing the Mommy
Don't
Talk
listen
show.
to her. We're doing the Mommy Talk show. They're in the beach. Oh, what? Is that San
we got
Francisco?
Ashley. That's
Yeah,
that's
San
the Golden
Francisco.
Gate Bridge, right?
Someone's having vacations.
Yeah, that's what
Enjoy
I'm
it,
talking
girl.
about. She's from Commerce.
She's from Commerce.
Wow, that must have been a long trip.
From here to San Francisco is about 5 hours.
Yeah, I can't do 5 hours with
Oh,
this baby crying.
Oh,
Photo of the day.
a dad posted
Mikey
a picture.
from La Puente.
Wow.
Oh, look at his hair, so cute.
It's so curly.
Can I have it? I need some curls. Mine's just too flat.
So there we is that the last? Yeah, there we go. So
Those
for
are
next
nice
week,
pics, guys. Thank you
well,
for
we
sending
had
them in.
more this week, so that means we're getting in more and more.
Yeah,
Me
those
gusta,
were
me
cute
gusta.
pictures.
Keep sending them pictures of what you guys do during the week. Mándenos la foto de lo que sus hijos hicieron. Algo chistoso, que se pusieron el espagueti en la cabeza, que se embarraron toda la cara de lodo. Tomen la foto y nos la mandan.
You guys, you can check us out on facebook.com /The Mommy Talk Show.
Remember, Mami, M-A-M-I.
Yes.
Mami.
Not M-O-M-M-Y.
No. Mami. Como mami, chula, mamita. Mami. M-A-M-A.
Yeah,
M-A-E.
you can post your pictures up there. You can post questions that you might have. We will be sure to get
to it.
And we also want to show you guys a quote of the day. Is it quote of the day or poem of the day? I think it's poem.
I think it's a poem, yeah.
Poem of the day.
Go ahead.
A mother's love, it says, a mother's love is patient and forgiving when all others are forsaking. It never fails or falters, even though the heart is breaking.
That is so true.
That is so true.
Why they pick the saddest poems ever? They're so true, though.
Yeah.
Aren't we patient and forgiving? Like, that's not even a question to ask. A mom always forgives, no matter what. Oh my God, it's coming.
Are you gonna cry? She's crying. She's crying.
No, not yet, but it's so true. And just the fact that I'm just thinking of the future with my kids. You know, they're gonna be older. Like, todo lo que van a hacer, lo que vamos a pasar, y yet I'm gonna always be there for them. You know, a mom always gonna be there for their kids.
Yeah. And this reminds me of my mom because, you know, I have, you know, my brothers that have not been, you know, the best that they can, you know, potentially be. And, you know, they're always breaking her heart. But no matter what,
she's always
there.
Of course.
They need help. She's always there.
Mommy's love. That's the most purest
like
thing that you can.
That's like the unconditional love, you think?
Es el amor más puro que puedes tener, el amor de mamá.
Yeah.
No.
She wants to cry.
I do. That's okay. No te dije, pero quiero tomar. Ya se me pasó. Ya.
Are you sure?
Ya. Quiero tomar estos últimos minutos porque ayer me dice mi esposo, le dije a mi amigo que está trabajando conmigo que tenías un show que se llama Mami Talk y sí me creyó, pero quiere que le mandes un saludo. Para que le mandes ese saludo y ya le diga a su esposa, a sus hijas, a sus nueras, a sus conocidas, a sus vecinas. Entonces le dije, si ese es el caso, sí, si ese es el caso, entonces ahí va el saludo. El saludo es para el señor Tino, que está trabajando en Huntington Beach. Y ahí está su saludo, ya yo de mi parte ya yo cumplí. Ahora usted tiene que cumplir. Yeah, it is fresh. Ahora usted tiene que cumplir con avisarle a su mamá, a su esposa, a sus hijas, a su nuera, a sus vecinas, que nos escuche todos los viernes a las 11 de la mañana aquí.
And to Connie.
Sí, y que nos hablen, Para otra semana quiero escuchar que su esposa me habló y que me diga que fue porque yo le mandé el saludo a usted. Que nos llamen y nos escuchen aquí en rantradionetwork.com. Puede bajar su aplicación de su teléfono que se llama TuneIn y ya busca
Rant Radio. You guys can always download the TuneIn app on your smartphone and search for Rant Radio Network. You'll be able to watch your shows live.
Y nos puede ver en la computadora también. Dígale a su esposa, en la computadora métete, dígale a su hija y ponle rantradionetwork.com y ya ahí nos puede ver en vivo a las 11 de la mañana y ahí nos manda en Facebook también, nos pueden buscar en Facebook, ahí que nos hagan un like, una manita para arriba like. Y ya se hace nuestro amigo ahí en Mami Talk y ya podemos ver aquí cuando estemos hablando, chateando y todo eso.
You guys, thank you so much for joining us this week. Make sure you tune in next week.
Give us a little sneak peek of next week.
A little sneak peek.
Peekaboo.
We'll actually be having a special guest. Okay. And we will be topic of the day is going to be a working mom.
Okay. Advantages
and disadvantages. But tune in next week and we'll be talking about that.
Oh, and I also heard we're going to get some yummy tips too.
Yummy recipes.
I can use some right now. I'm hungry.
You're hungry. Tune in next week, guys. Thank you so much for listening to the Mommy Talk Show.
And it's Friday. Woo! Let's get to party started.
What do we party every Friday?
In the house. Party in the house with your kids.
Party responsibly.
And right now, start jumping with the kids. Woo! Que no pare la fiesta.
Thank you, guys. We love you.
En su casa.
News in America. This just in. Promote your business here at Rant Radio Network.